Hey Internet, what I'm doing today is something that Kate Reads Books did. She's another YouTuber, and she's so funny, and like I feel like she's got a beautiful soul. So she is Kate Reads Books, so she makes some book videos every now and again, and I thought that I would make a book video because I love books. Anyway, I wanted to make one because it just seemed like fun. And this one's probably more of a kid's book, Artemis Fowl, but it's so good. I love Ian Colfer. I also like his other book, The Supernaturalist. Next is Midnight Predator. This is an Amelia Atwater Rhodes book, and she started writing when she was like 16, but she reads vampire books, and I'm not a fan of the Twilight persuasion. So this was kind of something that I was into. Midnight Predator maybe not being my favorite book by her, but she's one of my favorite vampire authors. C.S. Lewis, The Screwtape Letters. I started reading this one when I was like in middle school. And it didn't really make much sense to me then. Here's another good one. Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. Good Omens. The Nice and Accurate Prophecies of Agnes Nutter. Which, this is such a funny book. Like seriously, like if you like either of those authors, you should read it because it's so freaking good. Like really, I read this one this year. It's good. She knew a lot of Neil Gaiman. Smoke and Mirrors. Neverwhere. American Gods. Seriously, if you've not read American Gods, you're missing out so bad, Internet. I love Neil Gaiman, and this one was after college. I got this one, and it was one of those kinds of books that's like, I don't even need to eat. I just need to read this book. So like, I spent some time reading this book, and then I had to go to the library and get some more of his books. This one. This one's really cool. Royal Scandal. A Treasury of Royal Scandals. This one's cool. So human. Like, they're still just people, you know? And like, I can't help but get into that. I love history. I'm like such a history freak. I'm like, keep on a similar track. Got Grimmer Tales. This one is, well, yeah, it's a dark period. I was doing a lot of shopping to make myself feel better, and I found this, and I just had to have it because it's pretty awesome. It's like, I don't know, it just takes like old fairy tales and like puts a horrible spin on them. Of course, The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. I read this one really recently, and I don't know, maybe I just didn't get everything. Like, I read this one on my own, so I didn't really have like a class to talk about it with, but I felt like it was more sad than anything. I just felt so bad for Gregor. Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto. I got this one at a library book sale. Anybody who has seen Sesame Street, Kids Next Door, so many cartoons have had like Mo Willems or like Knuffle Bunny books. I don't know if anybody's read those. I love the teacher, so I know about them. But that's Mo Willems, and this was a book he wrote. It's You Can Never Find a Rickshaw When It Monsoons, and what it was like right after college he like went on this tour like all across like Europe and like the Mediterranean and like all over, and like China and Thailand and like all over, and like he's got like maps of where he is in like different parts of his trip, and he drew something that he'd seen each day. Here's another one. Stuff White People Like, written by Christian Lander, a white boy, a white man. Now books that maybe I read in school, like Lord of the Flies. This one I read my freshman year, and it was so good that I had to steal a copy. Catcher in the Rye. This is such a good book. I stole a copy of it from my high school. Like, I didn't for real steal it, like Mr. Hines gave it to me, but like, it was such a shitty copy. Like, most of the pages have fallen out of it, so I had to go out and buy another copy. And I just loved this book so much. And I don't care what anybody else says. I loved Holden. You know, a lot of people are like, I liked the book, it was a good book, but I couldn't stand Holden. I love Holden. Like, I don't know, I guess I could just relate to him. Here's a good one. The Giver. Oh, here is The Prince of Tides. If you ever get a chance, read The Last Unicorn. Stuart Little, that's good. Never You're Threatened to Eat Your Coworkers. Crash by Jerry Spinelli. I love Jerry Spinelli. I think he's a really good author for like elementary and middle school age. This one's really good. Beautiful People by Mitsukazu Mihara. Heavy Words Lightly Sewn. Got Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. They're both in here. Zora Neale Hurston, Their Eyes Were Watching God. Here's a good one. Am I Blue? Understanding Comics. The first book of the Sandman series by Neil Gaiman. This one is like not so much a book as like just like cute little comics by Megan Murphy, and you've probably seen them like as like icons or like her little comics on like live journals, like, and they're just like things that maybe are like really cute, and then like they stop being cute. The Glory of Unicorns. The One I Love by Clamp. Practical Demon Keeping by Christopher Moore. Christopher Moore is like a really funny author. Harlequin Valentine. Now see, I got this one when I was in college. This was one of those. This was bought on one of those days where I was like, I need some Gaiman. I need some Neil Gaiman right now. Finally, The Kings and Queens of England. Oh yeah, oh yeah.